Hi everyone. So if you want to get healthy, fit, strong, feel great, all that stuff, that's awesome. But I want to first clear some things up, talk to you about the difference between health, fitness, aesthetics, and give you a bigger picture so that you can see some long-term success.
Banownage!
So my objective for this video is to give you some tools or some stuff to keep in mind that will just help you see success over the long term, right? I don't want you to just see some short-term success and then go back to your old ways and then all your results are gone. I don't think anyone's really happy with that. And so I would really like to just see you succeed in the long term. So first, I like to make some distinctions because I think there's a lot of confusion in this area with the everyday person. Okay, so first distinction, health. That is more of a determinant of your longevity, how you feel every day, energy levels, just overall health, susceptibility to illnesses, your immune system, how strong it is, and all that stuff. That's your health, okay? You want to have strong health. You want to feel good, not get sick, all that stuff. Then here's your fitness, which is, how strong you are, how strong your heart is, your cardiovascular system, your breathing, for example, how well you can ride a bike, can you ride it fast up the hills for a long time, your endurance, your flexibility, all these things, maybe like how much weight you lift, how good you are at your sport, all those things these are aspects of fitness, and they don't necessarily carry over into health and to aesthetics. Now onto aesthetics. You have, what I think a lot of people are looking for. They want to look good, right? And that's like, the extreme example are like fitness models, that are on magazines and stuff. But they're not necessarily always the strongest or healthiest. So there's these distinctions to make. What are you really after? Are you after looking good, or after being strong, fit, or are you after being, healthy? All these things have an overlap to them. They do affect each other, so it's not like they're antithetical to each other. If you get healthier, generally, some fitness is going to come along with fitness potential, and some, looking good, right? You're going to drop some weight. Same goes for fitness. If you get fit, exercise, you're probably going to get a little healthier. There's definitely a definite health benefits to exercising, and you're probably going to drop some weight and look better. And the same goes for aesthetics. If you're chasing aesthetics, you're probably going to do it through the means of exercise and diet. So you're going to wind up trying to get a little healthier and fit. But they don't necessarily include one another. So what I'm trying to say is, if you get really fit, you're not necessarily going to look like a ripped, model. And you're not going to necessarily be the healthiest. I've known people who are very fit and strong, and on group rides that have gotten heart attacks because they don't have the right kind of diet, but they're really strong. And then I know people, then you see the people on magazines, and then there's fitness competitions and stuff. Those people don't always do the healthiest things. They're on performance enhancing drugs, which hurt them later on in life, give them all kinds of problems, cancer. And they do things like dehydrate themselves. It's definitely not healthy. So there's the extremes, there's not necessarily a healthy mindset there either. So you're sacrificing some health. And if you're calorie restricting, which is what people do before like a show, and dehydrating, like you take those practices, you're not going to be strong. So you're sacrificing fitness to go to the extreme. And then for health, like if you're really, really focused on your health, you would probably why wouldn't go push your body as far for your fitness. You're not be able to get much just fitness extreme results, and you're not going to be as extreme in looks either, right? So, these things aren't necessarily including each other, right? More examples I could give you. Sometimes, no, I'm not saying to be careful not to get the wrong message. Generally, being overweight is not a good health indicator or a fitness indicator. But sometimes you'd be surprised, you see an overweight person, you might be surprised. They might be extremely weak and unhealthy, or sometimes they surprise you and they're actually quite strong and they're healthier than they look. So it's not always like they're not the same thing all the time. That's all I'm trying to get across. But you want to try and get it in the middle. Okay, so that's a good ideal, right? But if if you're willing to sacrifice some on the others, then that's your choice. But that's generally the triangle, fitness, health, aesthetics. However, with all that being said, I don't think it's actually quite a perfect, equilateral triangle in that regard. I believe that if you focus on health, the other two will give more than if you did things the other way around. So now I'd like to add in a fourth little dimension here, which is somebody who does not care about how they look, does not care about their health, and certainly doesn't care about their fitness. They don't exercise, they don't eat right, they drink, they smoke, they don't care. They're way over here. Whereas I think, there's kind of an axis here, right? Which is general caring and your lifestyle over the long term. Health meets it at the end here. And fitness and aesthetics are close nearby neighbors from this guy who's way out there. You can get a lot by just being generally healthy and having a generally healthy lifestyle. Plus, there's also your overall effort level. Instead of trying to go all out all the time, 100% effort, everything's got to be perfect, all the details got to be perfect, always have to be trying maximum, all these things are going to eventually burn you out. You want to be going, I always advocate someone try the best that they absolutely can, but it has to be sustainable, right? It has to be sustainable. You can't be like going all out and then burning out. What's the point in that? You'll end up, in your 40s, fat, overweight, not caring, with a beer belly, balding, all that stuff. Why make the effort if you're not going to stick with it, right? You see some people, people like this, they look great early on and then they just give up. It should not be like that. You can have great fitness over all the way into your 70s and 80s. I know it sounds so crazy, but you can. I've seen it firsthand, actually. Actually once, yeah. When I was out of shape, when I was 22, starting to get into it, getting better, starting to get in shape, all that stuff. I had a exercise class. Actually, I was trying to get some extra credits in my at school, and I just signed up for an exercise class. And the coach for this class, he must have been in his 70s, and he was way fitter than I was at 23. So if you make an effort, a general effort, make this a lifestyle. He was saying that, all you really need is 15, 30 minutes a day consistently for your whole life. Make it a thing, like every day. It doesn't have to be crazy or insane. Over the years, you'll be healthy. So it's better to give 80% consistently throughout your life than give 100%, fall, go back to 20 and 0. 80, 70% is fine, and then little bursts of 100 when you get excited. So I hope this helps. In conclusion, go for an overall healthy lifestyle, get plenty of exercise, you'll still look great, and you'll feel great, and keep that up consistently for your life, and you'll just have a good, consistent, feeling great for the rest of your life. So hope this is helpful. Share this with your friends, comment down below, dislike, whatever. I really want to try and, reach as many people as I can, because I've seen lots of success with the way I do things. I've been doing this for over 5 years. Took me 2.5 years to lose weight, and I've sustained it. Not many people can say that. And I plan on sustaining it for the rest of my life. So I hope you take the journey with me. I'll see you in the next video. I can't keep track of which side's which.